Don't you think maybe we could find us a brand new recipe?
Take him. All you have to make sure is that your bow is center shot. Once your bow is tuned center shot, you're good. Put the twister knock on and go shoot exactly. Yeah. That's it. And you might have to readjust your sight because the arrow doesn't drop as much. That's the only thing. But it doesn't require special tuning. You don't have to do anything specific to it. And you can definitely shoot it with the whisker. You're gonna shoot it. You're gonna maybe even do some hunting with the whisker, and so people can see this thing could go. The only thing with the whisker, you have to glue the sleeve on the arrow shaft so it doesn't pull out as it goes through the whisker. It was a nice bull hog. I was trying to close in and take a shot, but I got busted. Get this done. Take it. It's over. She's gonna go down. It's over. Jeff. Okay. Jeff is a nice shot, buddy.
That was a long stalk, man.
It was a long stalk. It's exciting.
Great. Got a good shot on him. Did you see the stuff sticking out of the side?
That thing exploded out.
Yeah. Let me go find my arrow. I don't want to lose my Twister Nock. It's right there.
Yep. Interlock did its job.
Interlock again. And I could see when that thing was running, it had stuff hanging on the side. I'm like, wow.
Oh yeah.
And
good
it pulled
shot.
up the sleeve, so I want to see what it did to it.
We're down here in South Florida. We just went on a spot and stalk. If you ever put a good shot on a hog on Twister Nock and an interlock, she's right over there, so let's go take a look at her.
Alright.
Alrighty, Jeff.
Man, that didn't go that far.
Well, this is why we shoot Twister Nock right here. Recovery is the hardest part of hog hunting. With a Twister Nock, you can't go wrong. Lifting it her. Wow.
Holy cow, look at that.
And that's at 40 yards. Maybe 50 yards he did that.
Alright.
Alright, well, this is our 12th kill with the Twister Nock. As you guys can see, there's no comparing that. No blood trailing. Look at the damage. And that's at 40, almost 50 yards Jeff did this.
We found hogs that they didn't have a very good blood trail. We didn't find them right away. We found them a few days later with the vultures, the buzzards circling. You know, now we got a trail.
Just follow
the blood trail. And Jeff, you just said it, man. And that just hit me. You know, I'm like, you know, we're doing this, but that rotation is making an awesome wound channel.
The rotation helps the accuracy of the arrow because you're coming off the bow.
Like
the rotation
football.
helps the stabilizing the arrow. The rotation also entering the target. Okay, then you have the rotation. That arrow again stabilize and also helps the spine of the arrow. A lot of it, the conventional arrow, if you don't get, with any arrow, if you don't get a perfect entry, you lose a lot of kinetic energy. It's very hard to get passed through if that arrow entered the target, but the point of entry or the direction of the entry is not the same as direction of the arrow travel. When the arrow is still wobbling and it's not completely stabilized, okay, when this arrow is still wobbling and it's not completely stabilized, when it enters the target, it changes the point of the travel, changes the direction of the travel, and that puts a lot of pressure, a lot of friction on the arrow, and that's why most times you don't get a perfect entry. But with the Twister Nock, because it's spinning and it's completely stabilized, that arrow makes a perfect entry, perfect wound channel, and in most cases we've seen it's a complete
Well, you said most cases, Jeff. I've got 100% kill with them. Okay?
Yeah.
Right now, 11 animals later. I mean, we work hard on our shot placement. We do. But, you know, I'm telling you.
That I shot. It was like a 30-something yard shot. And I was able to put that arrow right behind the shoulder. And that arrow went through the heart, and that fox went behind the bush about 15 yards and dropped it right there. The farmer that we were hunting, that farm, I mean, they told us that they had problem with the fox and coyotes, and if you see anything, we can take them out. So and we took care of it.
Sure.
See, it pulled out the sleeve as it went through the animal. But the arrow is right there. Yeah, now you got it. Here's my arrow, the lighted knock, and it definitely got blood on it. Whew. Right there. Alright, let's go see this thing. Yeah, it stinks, man. That's the inner lock, mechanical, behind the shoulder. You see that? The tiny animal, not that. I'm going to take this thing and mount it. Take it and mount
And
it.
it's not even just bow hunting, you know. Even I mean, I don't do 3D shooting. I don't do really target shooting. I started by bow hunting, you know. But this thing, I mean, I get calls from people. They tell me, Jeff, you used to get target panic. You couldn't, you know, shoot as well. But now I'm back in the game.
You bet.
Just the way that I can know, I put my pin on the target and my arrow is going to go exactly where I want it to go. And there's something to it. And the fact, I mean, I think the fact that it rotates the arrow and on the bowstring not only helps the spine of the arrow, it eliminates the flexing of the arrow. That has to do a lot with the accuracy. And also, I noticed myself that my shot doesn't get affected as much by jerking and moving of the bow. It does, but not as much, because that arrow is coming out straight. So even a slight movement of the bow, there's less chance of that arrow hitting the side of the rest before it drops completely. But if the arrow is bowed, the slightest movement of the rest will come to contact with that arrow and steers it off, you know, and it makes it go away.
Totally.
So
you know, and I seen that when